Hey there guys, what is going on? As I was looking for a video to make today, I was just playing some Call of Duty looking for inspiration and I found it immediately. When I went into a shoot house game today, I was met with a lovely cheater. I didn't manage to get any footage recorded, but this dude would basically just beam you as soon as you went around a corner. Like, he'd just have his sights on the right spot. As soon as you went around a corner, just a little flick and you were basically dead. And that was because he was using the Fennec and we were playing on shoot house, as I said, very close range. So, what I've come up with today is basically we've stolen his particular Fennec class because it's actually very, very interesting, performs very, very well. And I think I've actually come up with probably the best Fennec class setup right now. It's basically one of those things where you can just continue to fire forever, you're very mobile, nice aim down sight speed, and so on. The Fennec has always been one of those weapons that is kind of going to be always popular because of the high fire rate. I think it sits at around 1100 RPM, which is very, very fast. But just before we do get into talking about our best Fennec class setup here, let's try and get this one to 26 likes. The support from you guys has continued to be fantastic recently. I think we did hit 2,400 subscribers overnight, which is very, very exciting. So if you haven't already done so and you do want to help me out here, make sure you do hit that subscribe button with those notifications turned on so you don't miss out on any more of the upcoming videos. Right, let's take a look at this cheater's Fennec class here. So you might be wondering, how did I know this dude was cheating? As I said, he was just beaming everyone as soon as he went around the corner. I think he went like 58 and 3. Like nobody could come near him. The only way I think anybody actually got a kill on him was with a C4. Anyway, Fennec here is set up in a very interesting way. And I know the Fennec has previously been criticized for the fire rate in the combination of a fairly low magazine, but I think we've got that sorted here. Starting us off with our sidearm here, we are looking at our X16 class. Normally we would run this in the akimbo variety, but this time we are going for something a little bit different, a little more specific. This is not really meant to be used as a weapon on its own. It's more designed around providing ammo for the Fennec, as it does share ammo with the .45 ACP rounds. So, of course, we do want that fully loaded here for that maximum starting ammo, basically to get as many bullets as we can. As I said, we're not using this pistol as an actual weapon. Then we want the 26 round mags, get more bullets. Very, very powerful little increase to our maximum magazine ammo capacity there. Lightweight trigger, Vanguard Elite, monolithic suppressor. If we do, for some reason, have to use this as a weapon, we can still do so fairly effectively. Then we want our usual class setup of the EOD Ghost and Tracker perks. Basically, these are very, very powerful in the game. If you're playing on those close range maps, which I do recommend for this particular Fennec class, you do want EOD just so you don't get killed by explosives or you're trying to cap a domination flag. You just immediately get bombarded by about 4 explosives. So having a little bit of resistance does help here. Ghost to stay off those UAVs, very, very important always, and Tracker to let us see enemy footprints move around the map and follow people around, get easy kills. We do of course want the C4 as it is a very, very powerful killing tool as well as being very useful utility as it does create a little bit of a smoke cloud to let you run past. And lastly, we would want that stim shot as well, get an extra chance per life, very, very strong. Right, so our man presented us with only a screenshot to work with, and I will flash that up on the screen right now. As you can see, we're not really given a lot of information here based on just that screenshot alone, but these are the attachments that I could coin from that. He's of course started with the ZLR 18-inch deadfall barrel for that damage range, recoil control, bullet velocity, and sound suppression. It's always annoyed me that these are in the wrong order to how they usually are, but I mean, what are you going to do? This is a game made by a multi-billion-dollar company, and they don't really care too much, so that's how it goes. Of course, we want that 5 milliwatt laser for that hip fire accuracy and sprint to fire speed. When I was watching the cheater play with his gameplay, he wasn't hip firing too much, but this is a very powerful option. The hip fire spread is very nice with this class setup. Basically, if you do come around the corner and you need to hip fire, you'll get a decent amount of work out of this. But mostly we're using this for that particular sprint to fire speed. Getting those sights up nice and quickly after moving around is very, very powerful. We want the no stock here as well, just for that movement speed and aim down sight speed. Getting those sights up again nice and quickly, as well as a 4%, 5% increase to our movement speed is very, very powerful. We do of course lose a little bit of that recoil control, but this is covered by our barrel, so not too big of a deal here. We also want that stippled grip tape again, aim down sight speed, sprint to fire speed. And normally in most of my Fennec classes previously, we've been looking at the 40 round drum mag. While this does increase our maximum ammo capacity to 40 rounds, I mean, the reload speed has always been pretty bad. Like, it feels super bad to have to reload this. So instead of doing that, we're looking at the sleight of hand perk today. Basically, we're only going to have 25 bullets, but this class is pretty much designed around taking on 1v1s. Like, you are going to win a 1v1 at close range with this unless it's like a super powerful, like, headshot MP5. Basically, reloading after every kill is very, very important. You're not going to be able to get too many kills in a single clip, and this does work in combination with our extra ammo that we do have from our various sources laying around, like the X16. Then we do want to run that ammo box as one of our field upgrades. If you do want to use a pro version, you can run Dead Silence response, and the ammo box, very, very powerful to keep getting those reloads, getting that maximum ammo that you can continue to shoot people with. Very, very strong here. Alright, we're going to jump into some gameplay here now with this particular class setup and hopefully we don't actually run into that cheater again. That would be very, very unfortunate, but let's see what we can do here. Alrighty, so Azure Cave is not the map I had envisioned when we were going to be able to do this, but I think it has a decent amount of close quarters areas, so we can try and pull this off. Basically, we are trying to get into the many close quarters areas as possible, like being as close to people as we can possibly be is always going to be beneficial for a weapon with a fire rate of 1100. A little bit wary of coming around that corner though. Sometimes it can be a little bit difficult to hit those shots. The dude I was run into must have been cheating because, I mean, he was pretty much able to kill literally everybody with like minimal fast, minimal recoil, literally no effort at all. But you can see, if you start landing those shots, get those bullets on target, you can actually get some pretty good kills with this. But this weapon's basically all designed around those 1v1, like winning 1v1s, which does happen pretty often. It's a little bit rare where you'll be able to get a second kill unless they actually line up. Then you have to reload, so that's why we do have that sleight of hand on. But I really do like this class setup. It's actually very, very interesting. It's a little bit... If you... Please. Please. Well, we used 24 bullets to kill that man, and we only just got him. I should have warmed up. I'm a little bit out of practice. I've been playing for like the last couple of days, but I just haven't been able to hit my shots recently. I'm washed up, boys. I'm washed up. It's over. The dream is dead. But this weapon is always going to be an absolute banger at those close range. It has a very, very fast time to kill of Come here. Of about 250. Nice. Wasn't actually expecting to get that kill there, but it's about a 280 millisecond time to kill. We peek up here. Nice little tag on that guy there. But you can see, with the actual current setup that we are running at the moment, we do have a decent amount of ammo to fire at people. We've got assuming we can get a kill per clip, we can get about 5 or so clips without sort of having to use an ammo box or something. And then we should have... Nah, this should be fine. No, he was waiting. What a loser. But yeah, basically, I do actually like the Fennec. I like the idea behind it. I mean, I wish the damage was slightly higher, but then it would probably be like super overpowered. Like maybe like 1 or 2 more damage, just make it like super, super strong. But I mean, it's one of those weapons that if you do... Okay, that works. Okay. If you do change the damage numbers on a weapon with such a high fire rate, you can end up with an absolute bullet hose. Like, you'd probably end up with a case where you end up getting a 4-shot kill with this, and that is pretty dangerous. That's pretty dangerous, having such a fast-firing weapon being able to kill basically immediately. But it seems like Hackerman was onto something with this class. Like, the Fennec is good, and maybe if you have, like, anti-recoil macros, you can do even more and pay more attention. If you do have anti-recoil macros or whatever, you can probably do some serious work with this class. But, I mean, for us mere mortals without, like, cheating tools, it's good. Like, it still does the job. Like, you're going to get kills at close range, especially when you sort of come up on people who aren't expecting you. I could have. That's fun. Should reload here. Very concerned about what's behind it. I'm pretty sure there's a dude here. Screw it. Can't be scared all your life. You got to push out sometime. This is, I don't know why, but like, I mean, it's the game's clearly designed. Okay, that guy is still sitting there. I need to kill that guy right now. Oh, my nose is so itchy. My nose is so itchy. How do we not get that kill there? How is he still alive, man? My nose is so itchy just then. That's ridiculous. Just get the overwhelming urge to just like scratch your nose off sometimes, and then bad times, boys, bad times. Yes, the double. It's probably our first double we've actually managed to get this game. Nobody there. Everything is fine. Move. No, the recon stupid ass scanning grenade. Who uses that? Ah, this game is over. So we didn't get the W there, boys, but we did okay. This class is basically designed all around close quarters damage, and you can do some serious work with this. If you like the Fennec and you like a fast fire rate and like fighting at close range, like this would be perfect for shoot house, close quarters maps. Definitely give this a try. Thank you very much to Mr. Cheetah Man, who did sort of recommend this class to me by actually beaming literally everybody on my team. So yeah, thanks to that guy. We'll have our final thoughts on this in just a second. Okay, so what do we think of Mr. Cheetah Man's cheating class extraordinaire? Well, I think it's pretty fun. I think it's one of those classes that is always going to be one that people look at because the Fennec does have that excellent fire rate. It's not a super good weapon at a lot of medium distances, longer distances, because you really are going to struggle a little bit sometimes with that actual sort of damage range. Like, it's a 4 to 5 shot kill at sort of medium range, which is a little bit long. So you do need that fire rate to really carry you there. So that's why it's super powerful at close range. Plus, if you are getting headshots, you're going to do a serious amount of damage here. I really do like this particular class setup. I think it's very well designed, if I do say so myself. Like, the combination that we do get from the X16 being able to have that fully loaded and that 26 round mags to have a decent amount of ammo to just continue to fight people, continue to run into people. This would be super effective on those close quarters maps. You get your shipments, you get your shoot houses and stuff like that. Very, very fun on those close quarters maps. Anyway, thank you very much for watching this one. I do appreciate you stopping by. Make sure you do leave a like and do subscribe if you are new around here. Of course, we did recently hit 2,400 subscribers, which is very, very special to me. Very, very cool. I thank you all for subscribing, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!